we all feel scared sometimes, and sometimes the fear is so bad that we feel so stuck, and even though we want to move forward, we just don't know how. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Child of the Universe. I'm Noor, an intuitive healer and a tarot card reader, and I'm back with another video on how to knock your fear out of the door and it doesn't stop knocking. So before I start the video, I know that a lot of you follow me on Instagram, but for those of you who don't know about my Instagram account, I will link it down below. It is Child of the Universe 8, and we post daily affirmations there. I do universal guidance there whenever I have time, and I post a lot of spiritual and motivational stuff there. So if you're interested and if you like my videos, go follow me on Instagram. And there's another thing that I want to talk about before I start this video. So here's this gratitude journal. This gratitude journal is made by a 19 years old girl in Jaipur. So if you don't know, I am someone who starts my day by writing 5 things that I'm grateful for, and I end my day by doing just the same. And that is what this book is all about, and a lot more. Actually, it talks about what mood you had when you woke up, what goals you have for the day, what are you grateful for today, your affirmations for the day. It helps you to keep a check on your own self. I highly recommend getting this book because writing what you're grateful for every day and writing your affirmations help in making your life a little more positive, and it also helps in making you a little more positive. So to get this beautiful journal here, all you have to do is go DM opt out box. I'll be linking her profile in the description section below, and guess what, you also get 50% discount because you're coming from my YouTube channel, and the code is just Noor50. So if you want this journal, all you have to do is tell them the code just Noor50, and that's how you get it for 50% off. Now let's dive deep into the video. Stories. So I will be telling you how to knock out fear in your own life by telling you one of my own stories, which is, by the way, very recent. So I wasn't uploading any YouTube video for about 3 to 4 weeks now, and it was not that I didn't want to. I really wanted to do it, but I remember the last time I posted the video, I had some people sliding into my DMs with a lot of nasty comments. And although most of you have been very generous to me, been very kind to me, and even if when I've made mistakes, I've been very gently told that okay, you made a mistake there. And I had few people, very few, like very less people who said nasty things to me, and it kind of like got me a little. And even though I forgive those people and I knew where they're coming from, every time I tried making videos, whatever they said was just like, I was hearing all those sounds, those noises, and I just would not be able to make any video. For few weeks I gave myself the excuse that okay, I have a lot of work, and maybe I can just make a YouTube video later. So I kind of began procrastinating, and I did have a lot of work, but I always have a lot of work, but I still always find time to make YouTube videos because I love doing it. So after around 2-3 weeks passed, I sat myself down and I talked to myself and I asked myself, what is the problem? Why are you not able to make videos when you love doing it so much? And it was very clear. I was scared. And I was scared of those nasty comments coming in again. And you know what? I took my time. I identified my fears. I sat with them. Even when I knew what I was scared of, I still took my time to build courage again, I had to talk to some of my friends, some of my mentors. They asked me one thing: is your calling more important? What your heart wants to do is more important? Or is what people say more important to you? And listening them saying that, I knew the answer. I knew that my calling was more important, and I knew that I should do what I love to do, and I took my time to just go for it. But it didn't happen like in a moment of few seconds or few minutes or hours. It took me days to build up that courage again. And also, some of my friends told me that with time it always gets better. I will be able to handle a situation like this better, because it was my first time receiving a nasty DM, and it was hard, it was weird, and I was like, how can somebody be so mean to you? So I will break it down into points on how you can actually knock out your fear. But before that, I want to tell all my kids and teenagers who are just about to start a YouTube channel, or who just began with making YouTube videos, because I know a lot of people around me who are just starting up with it. I just want to tell you guys that not everyone will like your videos. Some people will find it to be utter shit, and that's okay. They don't have to like it. And there will be some people who will not be nice to you, and that's okay too. It doesn't say anything about you. It's just their insecurities that makes them say such mean things to you. It is not about you. Just keep doing the good work. Just keep doing what you love, and that is what matters the most. The utter satisfaction of doing what you love is what matters the most. I don't think that there is anything in the world that can bring you more satisfaction than doing what you love. Coming back to the points, so the first step that you have to do when you have to knock out your fear is to sit with it. This is what I've realized, that we only feel stuck in life when we are scared to do something, when we are scared to go for it. So at that point of time, when you feel stuck, you literally have to sit with yourself and with a journal or a diary or a page of paper, and you have to write it down. What is my problem right now? Why do I feel stuck? Why am I not able to move forward? Calm yourself down, write those answers, and talk to yourself. Try to know yourself more. Where do you feel like you're letting yourself down? Where do you feel like you're not doing enough? Or where do you feel that you're not enough? And I'm sure that when you actually sit to reflect, some answers will come. And when those answers come, don't beat yourself up for having those fears or doubts. We, as humans, we all have fears and we all have doubts.
And we cannot eradicate them.
What we can do is we can acknowledge them and do what we want to do regardless of our fears. Now that you have sat down with your fears, the second step is that you have to tell yourself that fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. Fear is nothing but an illusion created by our mind, and we are socially conditioned to believe that we have to be fearful of things.
Fear is not the truth, and we are all divine beings having limitless potential within us. We can get anything that we want in our lives with faith and intentional action. And I'm referring to the universal law of attraction here. If you want to know more about the law of attraction, you can leave a comment down below, and I would love to make a video on it.
So after you've sat down with your fears, after you've acknowledged your fears, and after you've told yourself that it's just an illusion, sit, pray to God, or meditate. Whatever works for you. Literally take some time out of your day and just pray to God for signs. Signs as in, how to move forward, or how to not let this thing take all over you. So, and when you ask, just be patient and say thank you to God for all that you've already been blessed with, and just believe and have faith that you will get your answers at the right time. Which makes me come to the fourth point, which is build up your belief in yourself as well as the universe. So a lot of times we beat ourselves up for not doing certain things, but what about those things that we have achieved in our lives? But what about those things that we're good at? We are so used to looking at our negatives, looking at what we have not done, that we completely forget about what we have done. I am damn sure that all of you watching my video here, has gone through some tough thing, some difficult thing in their life, and even though it looked difficult at that point of time, you kind of endured it and you came out of it as a stronger person. So remind yourself of a time when there was a hard situation and you still came out of it. That's how you build yourself up. That's how, by reminding yourself of all the good things that you've done in your life, is how you build your confidence up and tell yourself, if I could do it back then, so why can I not do it right now? We humans, we always have the capacity to bounce back. No matter how much deep we fall down, there is always a way out. Even though at times when we feel like shit, we feel like there's no way out, but there's always a way out. You just have to believe it. So anyone, I or anyone else, can come and talk to you and motivate you, but that lasts only for few days. When you start motivating yourself, that's when it actually works. So more than me being your motivational guru or something, you also have to be your own motivational guru. So when it comes to me, I have a lot of mentors, I listen to a lot of spiritual teachers, but at the end of the day, they cannot do the things for me. I also have to motivate myself. So yeah, motivate yourself. And also, when it comes to universe or God, make your faith stronger. I have literally seen miracles happening in other people's lives and in my own also, after they start believing in the magic of the universe. Nothing is impossible to achieve once you start believing it. If you are someone with pure intentions, and you actually want to make a difference in your own life or in society or wherever you want to, and you kind of like believe in yourself and put all your faith in yourself and in the universe and ask for signs, you will never be disappointed. Trust me on that part, you will never be disappointed, because I have never been disappointed. Even though at times we feel like things are not working out for me because I didn't get things the way I wanted it to be, but in reality, universe is actually giving you what you want. Not what you think what you want. I knew this point kind of went a little too long, but all I want to say is build up faith in yourself as well as universe. When it comes to you, please be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up for not achieving something that you didn't. Don't set unrealistic expectations out of yourself, which I have done quite a lot. I'm guilty of doing it so many times. And give yourself permission to fail. Give yourself permission to make mistakes, because it's completely fine to do that. It's completely human to make mistakes or to fail. And the fifth and the last point that I have for you is to plan about how you're going to face your fear, what you're going to do about it, and just face it. So I'm a big fan of planning. So I love to be clear about things in my head before I actually do something, and I would suggest that you do the same, because I really feel that planning kind of gives you a lot of clarity and it just makes things better. But yeah, don't over plan. Don't just keep on planning for 6 months to do something that you really want to. Give yourself some time, like depending on what your situation is. Finish the planning in that particular time and then just face your fear. And I know it is easily said then done, but to face your fears, you have to understand one thing, that fears can never completely leave you. They will always be there, and you can just accept them and you can still go for what you want to do. Because when you want to do something that you love, there's always this excitement, and I always say, go towards your excitement, go towards whatever excites you, because if you find something to be boring, you will not do it anyways. So go for something that makes your heart happy. It's gonna be scary, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be scary, but do it anyways. Do it for the satisfaction, the happiness you will get after you do it. Visualize yourself being happy and glowing after you've actually done that thing, and actually that is what motivates you to do it. And I know this video is a little long, but I want to say this one last thing, that you don't need to know, for people who are starting their YouTube channel and also for people who are starting their business or anything new, you don't need to know everything under the sun about your topic to start something new. You can start with what you have, where you are, and you can get the information, the knowledge, the resources with time. I would just say plan and just start. And I guess that's all I have to say today. If you liked this video, don't forget to press the thumbs up. And if you like my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, go subscribe right now and press that bell icon right next to it so that you get notified whenever I upload a video. And I'll be coming up with a video soon. So until then, keep shining, keep being you. Thank you for watching this video. Sending you so much love and light.